Due to the coronavirus pandemic, the NCAA is giving athletes another year of eligibility. Seniors this year get to be seniors next year. Brittany, I'll say it's definitely a little bit weird to be in a college football stadium with no fans. I could hear coaches yelling, players talking trash, and the hits were just a little bit louder today. I'm sure many Boise State Bronco fans were excited all week for their matchup against undefeated San Jose State. Business on the course is booming. But what about off the course? The sport of basketball can bring people together. But for Lotto and Lundgren, their time spent together is about more than just basketball. In their first game in 3 weeks, the Hornets didn't show any rust. The Jerome High School football team lost their first 2 games of this season. The coaches knew they had to change something up. The men in charge decided to do something they did a couple years back during a playoff run: grow mustaches.
They're pretty hideous and nobody likes them, and I don't know, maybe it even takes a little pressure off the kids a little bit when the coaches show up with ugly mustaches. The Tigers have now won 5 straight. Players, though, have their own opinions on the strength of the stash.
Coaches probably think they're good luck. We've just been playing better, but we'll let them keep thinking that.
It's really cool that they're bringing out the tradition. I mean, it makes us want to win more so that we can keep seeing those stashes every day. I mean, it's really cool to see.
Assistant coach Bryce Bingham shaved his beard for the mustache look and is going all in.
Once it got to a certain length, I'm like, well, I'll wax it up and look as good as I can.
The players don't hesitate to poke a little fun at some of the coaches' looks.
Some of them are strong 10s and some of them are -0s, so -1s. It's bad.
However good or bad, people around the community are taking notice.
Power of the mustache, that's right. We get on a winning streak, and like I said, the coolest part is when we're out and about and people ask, "Oh, nice mustache," and we get to talk about football. That's kind of the best part about it.
As some might say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
My wife doesn't like it. A few people and secretaries in the school have told me they don't like it, so it's got to stay on for a purpose. So hopefully winning football games could be the purpose.
Jack Schemmel, KMVT Sports. The crack of the bat, the pop of a mitt. For high school seniors, it almost got taken away too soon.
It really sucked because I wasn't even planning on playing Legion, honestly. I was just going to end it with high school ball and I was going to move, but I wanted to give one last go at it, so I decided I should play.
I didn't really have any hope for it. I didn't think the season would come to be.
After a slight delay in the start of the Legion baseball season, the boys of summer are back.
It feels great. Feels great to be out with all of them just one last time. I'll hopefully be around them throughout my life, but if not, then this will be our last time all together.
Baseball has been a way of life, and for some, this summer is a big farewell tour to the game they love.
Now I know not to take it for granted and just to get the most out of every moment and just have the best time and most fun with the team and just make the best memories.
It's tough, I know. There's probably going to be some tears at the end. It's going to be sad.
Whatever happens next.
Yeah, well, baseball's taught me a lot of life lessons, so I'm definitely ready for the future and whatever has coming towards me.
A message to cherish time on the diamond.
For future young kids, just don't take these moments for granted. You never know when something will be taken away like your season, so just make everything count.
Jack Schemmel, KMVT Sports. The CSI women's basketball team has a couple of players from the land down under and their Kiwi neighbors to the east.
I'm from Perth, Australia.
I'm from Queensland, Australia.
I'm a freshman from New Zealand, Christchurch.
Returning sophomore Caitlin Burgess also hails from New Zealand.
Well, we've always liked the kids that come out of that area. We think their skill work is a lot further along than other parts of the United States especially, and other parts of the world. They do a lot of good things with their footwork in different leagues growing up. I think they're well coached, and they put a lot of time into it. Now, Coach Rogers doesn't have some magic trick up his sleeve to get girls from all around the world to play basketball through those doors at CSI. It's more about the brand and word of mouth.
Obviously, us international girls, well, I know that me personally, I didn't come over for a visit or check out any schools, so I just had to trust word of mouth that this was the place to come, and gratefully it's amazing. I'm loving the experience.
I love it. It's a bit different compared to Australia where I live. We have beaches, there's a lot, the city, there's a lot to do there. But coming halfway across the world, you know, just experiencing new things. So it's really fun.
Having other international players on the team helps players adjust to being so far from home.
Having someone else who's got the same challenges that you do, you're both homesick, you're both missing your family, you're both coming into a new place, so you have no idea who and what and where to go. So I think it's really helped that we're both like finding our steps together and stuff like that.
Jack Schemmel, KMVT Sports.